Hey guys, Sam here, welcome to a... No, you don't press that button. Why? Why? Because I haven't finished yet. Let me finish. I'll be my guest. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm Sam and welcome to a Sony Vegas tutorial. Right, so that's finally finished rendering, so we've now got this. The finished, compiled video, well, vortex. Nice and smooth. So we can delete all of this, because we don't need any of this, so we'll just list of view, yeah. Stick that in its place. Make sure that's okay. We don't need the audio because we can sort of tell where the names would appear, but I'm not going to do any names in it because that's a completely different tutorial that we need to do. So we're going to get, what do we need? What did I say we were going to get? We need to go back into downloads. Because it's a sort of more more classic Who, we're going to see if we can get a version of the classic TARDIS, which I have somewhere. Here it is. Once again, we're going to lock it. Delete now. Now this is good because it's got a loop, so you can so there's no change to it. So we're just going to line it up with first with the vortex here. Is that it? Go back a few. Oop. Oh damn it! Never mind. No one will notice. Right, so we're going to do the same again. I'll be able to show you keying out a lot better. You see, because its default is blue, and because of the TARDIS is blue, it sort of automatically sets it to that. So we're going to grab the green, and we're going to zoom. Right. So we want all of this to be bright white like this, so there's no gaps at all. Tiny little blur, not so much that it stands out. There we are. What we'll also do, we'll add a few little colour correction tools, just so it looks more like it's sat there. That's a little bit too strong. I think we need to turn it just right. How is that? Oh dear, no, definitely not that. Sometimes it's best to mix it. Just I think that looks pretty good. Now in the colour curves, if you don't know how these all work, it's brightness at the top, darkness at the bottom. So we're gonna dull this down a little bit to give it a bit more atmosphere, but we're gonna have it. I think that's about right, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right. So, at the moment, we just have it spinning in front. Now that's all very good, but what we're going to use this. We're going to use the event pan and crop to make it look like it's moving on its own. So this type of animation is called keyframing, keyframe animation. So because I'm going to set one about 3 seconds in. I'm gonna we'll send, yeah, we'll just see, we've got a problem here. We've got to be careful that it doesn't come out from this border, otherwise it will ruin the effect. I should have noticed that. There we are. I could crop it down, but it will take a very long time to do, because it's I could use it, but it won't worry about it too much, because this is only a quick sort of demo. See, so it just follows the path, pre-made path, so that doesn't look too bad. We'll smooth that. That just slows down the animation at the start and end of each point. I'll stick again. If you point it outwards to the opposite, well, the way that you make it move, it looks like it's getting a bit more momentum than it actually is. How does that look? We'll just set this one. We'll put it pretty close to it, because I like those sort of close-up ones, like the Megana. And we'll put one more like that. Is that over it? I can't see. That's definitely is, okay. There we are. Looks like it's gonna be there. Right, and then we'll just, oh, that's way over the 15-second mark now, because I think that is where it, yeah. So, okay, where can we gotta find, we'll minimize the animation a little bit more. Stick that there, stick that there, and we'll stick, let's bring this out a bit, put it the other way, and we'll send the TARDIS on its way. There we go. How does that look? There we are. So that's only a very, very simple keyframe animation. That's how I animate with it, you see. And what would, well, if you wanted to make it look like it sort of disappeared, you could add a lens flare to it, going into it, so it looks like it's disappearing off. We'll just fade it out for this. There we are. And then this is where you would have the name stretching from here to about here. Yeah, about here. And then this is the logo goes to about here. And then it's got just a sort of round up about there. So if you wanted to, you could have a different animation for the TARDIS there, but we won't worry about that, because it's only a basic one, and once you know how to do it, you know how to do all the different bits. So yeah, I think that's about it. So we'll save that. Yep. These are the sort of settings that I use for my when I upload and stuff. 30 or 20. I think it's 25 actually. Basic tutorial make sure you've got the same settings to what you have in your editor, which is, this is a 25 frames I think I've got at the moment. Yeah, see? I mean, if you want to add it, if you wanted to add any more bits like the names and stuff, you could either do it on this timeline, because we've got what, two more sections where you can put any other bits, and you can always add more effects and stuff to the vortex to make it look any more different. So I'll pause it here while it renders out, and I'll show you the finished bit.